Hi, my name's Kelly Davidson, and I just want to start by saying that I have so enjoyed taking this course this summer. It has been a true just gift and value, and I'm really thankful for all the work Dr. Bromfield has put into this course. Um, my immediate takeaways were just um, first that these issues, it was so good for me to gain understanding because these all four lessons that we had were just topics I wasn't very aware of. I had known of them, but just in terms of really understanding some of the roots of these issues and just some of the potential obstacles and just realities that women are facing. It was just so good for my eyes to be opened. I think a takeaway for me is that all these issues will take time um, to truly fight and to see change in. Um, Something that I took note of in all four of the lessons were just how pervasive some of these issues were, some of these injustices, from migrant workers to acid attacks to child marriage to honor killings. Um, this wasn't something that was just developed overnight, therefore, it will take time to really see some change. And then I just got to see how vast and complex some of these problems were, and I think that was helpful in trying to create interventions. These don't have easy, simple solutions. Um, and like I'll get down to in the third question, I do think social workers have a vital role to play. But these are just incredibly vast and complex issues. Something that I think will stick with me um, is I truly loved getting to read all the different stories of women in each of the lessons. And a common thread and theme that I saw was resiliency in women that had been victims, and just the ability to bounce back from hardship and adversity, to show courage and speaking up and sharing their story really did just move me. This class has changed my perception of women's issues and broadening just my understanding of women's issues. I think in the Western world, sometimes we just have direct and immediate access and are able to engage with certain issues, but all four of these issues were just topics that I had not engaged individually with. I can see some similarities between some of these cultures where some of these issues are very present in the Western culture, and I wrote about that in some of my papers. But um, yeah, I think it just broadened my understanding of what's going on around the world and why it's happening, and the importance of really having social workers and lawmakers and judges and police forces really join together and collaborate about how to tackle some of these very vast and complex issues. I see the social work profession playing a really crucial um, role in fighting these human right abuses against women at a global level. Writing the intervention papers was really helpful. I'm really getting to think about individual, family, group, community, and policy level. And I think social workers have all five of those spheres can really make direct impacts. Working with individual victims, I think with families over and over again, I saw that a lot of these issues were generational. And so I think working with the family unit could be really important. I think working with a group, you can see really powerful healing just with support and networking and advocacy within a group of people who have gone through similar experiences. With a community level intervention, I think, like I said, this is so pervasive in a culture, and so there's such a need for education and awareness and just community interventions. And then at a policy level, just so many of the laws can dictate what can and cannot be done. And so there is just such an important need for social workers at the policy level. In terms of a woman that really stuck with me in the honor killings lesson, Saba, which was one of the women that we learned about in one of the videos, her story really moved me and resonated with me. Just the determination, the fight, the courage that she had to stand up against what was done to her was beautiful. I did see so much resiliency in her, and then with her boyfriend's family taking her in as their own, with her mom, clearly just the love that she had for her daughter there was just some really beautiful things that was happening in that story. And while the ending wasn't quite what I was hoping for, if I'm being completely honest, I did just get to see so many strengths, both in her and in some of the people that surrounded her during that time. So, again, I really enjoyed this course. Thank you so much for allowing students to come alongside and learn with you.